Psychology says, don't be too happy when people say they love you and care for you. The real question is, until when? Because just like season, people change. An attractive face is preferred over an attractive body for long-term relationships. Falling in love has neurological effects similar to those of cocaine. Cuddling with the one you love triggers the brain to release oxytocin. This chemical relieves stress and promotes a feeling of well-being and happiness. It only takes up to 4 minutes to decide whether you like someone or not. Attachment plus caring plus intimacy equals perfect love. Psychology says, never give up on something you really want.
It's difficult to wait, but worse to regret.
When people say, they changed, there's a 95% chance that you just stopped acting the way they wanted you to. Psychology says, we don't get happy when 10 people text us. But we surely get sad when one special person doesn't. Psychology says, if you think someone is lying, look at their eyes and don't say anything. Holding back tears and pretending to be okay puts a lot of stress on your mind and heart. Crying keeps you healthy. Fake friends are no different than shadows, they stick around during your brightest moments,
but disappear during your darkest hours. A research found that 80% of people change their looks after breakup. Psychology says, when you are truly in love, you easily get hurt over small and stupid things. If you succeed in cheating someone, don't think that person is a fool, realize that the person trusted you more than you deserved. Spending at least 60 minutes in conversation with someone you care about an hour before bed can really help you sleep peacefully. Boys love girls. WHO are mature and slightly childish. If you have a girl in your life, WHO is dramatic and childish. Believe me, you are lucky. Hypersomnia, a condition where a person can sleep for 12 to 15 hours but still wake up feeling tired. Psychology says, without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. People are more honest when physically tired. This is why most people confess things during late-night conversations. Love doesn't start in the morning and end in the evening. It starts when you don't need it and ends when you need it the most. Health does not always come from medicine. Most of the time, it comes from peace of mind, peace of heart, peace in the soul. It comes from laughter and love. Being single will save you 1,000 times more stress than being in the wrong relationship.
Psychology says, when you start taking care of yourself, you start feeling better, you start looking better, and you even start to attract better. It all starts with you secretly thinking you're better than everyone else is good for your mental health. Psychology says, when a new person enter in your best friend's life, then your importance decreases. Angelina Jolie once said, if a man expects a woman to be an angel in his life, he must first create heaven for her first because angels don't live in hell. People who blush easily, are more generous and trustworthy than those who don't. Just because a girl is beautiful and polite to you doesn't mean she is interested in you. It means she was raised right. Lonely people tend to take longer and hotter baths or showers to replace the warmth they lacking socially or emotionally. Never give up on something you really want. It's difficult to wait, but it's more difficult to regret. Sensitive people who want to be
perfectionist are most likely to feel anger emotion. Our mind spends over 70% of its time daydreaming, creating scenarios of perfect moments that will never happen. Psychology claims that couples who fight a lot really love each other. When you really love someone, age, distance, height and weight are just numbers. Boys are actually more emotionally affected by relationship troubles than girls. They just know how to hide it well. The person who irritates you is the
one who loves you the most, but fails to express it. When thinking about life, remember this: no amount of guilt can solve the past, and no amount of anxiety can change the future. When someone ignores you, but still supports you silently, it means you have hurt them, but they still love you. A good morning kiss can help prevent against stress-related
illness. It triggers hormones that help a person deal with pressure. When someone is not right for you, you will continuously get hurt until you are strong enough to let them go. Comedians and funny people are actually more depressed than others. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. When you find out that someone likes you, a little part of you starts to like them back. Even if you never had feelings for them before, subconsciously, it takes at least
6 to 8 months for the brain to process complete forgiveness for someone who hurt you emotionally. A healthy relationship will never require you to sacrifice your friends, your dreams, or
your dignity. If you don't love yourself, you'll always be chasing people who don't love you either. Value the person who loves you. Because once you lose that person, it is never exactly the same person who comes back. Why do we close our eyes when we pray, dream and kiss? Because the most beautiful things in life are not seen but felt only by the heart. An empty stomach, an empty wallet, and a broken heart can teach you the best lessons in life. Remember that positive emotions can make
you more resilient and happier. Never leave a true relationship for a few faults. Nobody is perfect, nobody is correct, and, in the end,
affection is always greater than perfection. Johnny Depp said, "If you love two people, pick the second, because if you truly loved the first, you wouldn't have fallen for the second." Don't make a person fall in love with you if you can't love them back. If you ever notice, the people who often end up alone are those who love too much, care too much, and are too gentle and kind. Women are biologically attracted to guys taller than them because height is associated with the ability to protect and defend.